Representatives from 24 Northern First Nations and other organizations made their way to Thunder Bay yesterday to celebrate the completion of the Watay power transmission system.
The project has been 17 years in the making and wrapped up construction this spring. Justin Hardy has the story.
Celebrating a $1.9 billion transmission project that began in 2007. Groups from around the region got together to recognize the completion of the Watay power transmission system. It stretches along an 800-kilometer arc to communities north of Red Lake and Pickle Lake that previously could only rely on diesel power. Construction of the line was officially completed by Ballard Construction in May. President Kerry Kostick says it was a massive project with quite a few obstacles.
Well, it happened during COVID, and we had this, the significant forest fire for a period in the region. So, large, tough project, but it really exciting. We have a great workforce that were committed and dedicated. They worked in tough situations. They worked in isolation, particularly during COVID, and we're very proud of our workforce that got this job done on time.
This is a massive feat of engineering and of tenacity and of hard work from everyone who's participated. You're talking about 1,800 kilometers of line. Every single foot of that connection had to be work that was done, and many of those workers, the 5,000 workers, so many of them were local Indigenous workers who really poured their heart and soul into this project.
The transmission system is majority owned by a partnership of 24 First Nations, including the 17 communities to be connected to the line. Wapakika was one of the last of the communities to celebrate its new connection to the provincial power grid, and community member Zach Tate said it's amazing to have been able to watch the entire process.
When I was young, I heard stories about this project starting up, and they had a lot of options back then, and then finally our First Nations took initiative, and I was very glad that they did, and with the initiatives that they have taken, and with successfully completing the project, this line is very good for us.
All Watay Nikanaya power assets are energized with only a few more communities awaiting full grid connection. Justin Hardy, TBT News.